Hey, so if you ask me, so okay, Stefan, what is the one most single important thing I can do for my personal growth? What is the most important thing? What do you recommend? I would tell you manage your state. Learn to manage your state. Master your state management. So your state management, your emotional state, how you feel, your level of energy, because all comes down to that. Like in our life, in a day that you're feeling great, everything turns out positively. We'll have better interactions with people, we'll have better results. There's more energy, and just that's life, right? You want to be in a nice state. You want to be alive, and so state management is what you want to practice over and over again, and it's not an overnight result. Like, okay, I'm going to do an exercise on state management and the next day I'm feeling great. For example, being more yourself, and there are ways to do it, right, to build your true self. There are also like just using the triad, the power of the triad, what you focus on, the meaning you give to it, and of course your physiology. So if you slept enough, your health, what you're doing with your body, like sports and so on. And so all this needs mastery. And I'm reading a book right now called The Talent Code, which I recommend, and it's very interesting. So there are different things to. So they actually study geniuses in different disciplines all around the world. And there are common factors. So the first finding, of course, is that geniuses are not born. People become geniuses because different factors are aligned. But the first and most important factor is deep practice throughout time. So they say that in the book that it takes more or less 10 years or 10,000 hours to become a master of something, to become a genius. And then there are many other factors. But so, the idea here is the one most important thing is state management, but the one most important thing is state management over time. Is to never give up and to keep practicing and practicing and practicing, even if some days you go down, knowing that on the long term you will go up. It will be like a wave that will grow bits by bits, and it will accelerate through time as you manage your state. You master that. State management, number one thing, personal growth. I share how in my course, and it's just then it will be your intention, to become a master at it. Every day, your intention to live in a beautiful state, to manage your state, to be your best version, no matter what. And of course, you will tell me, yeah, but what if I don't know, someone from my family dies? Yeah, you have terrible things that happen in your life, and it's normal to be sad. You're conscious about the sadness, and you're okay with it. But then that's when your mindset and your triad is super important. You can give different meanings, right? You can decide, shit, I didn't spend enough time with that person, and I'm upset about my behavior with that person at the end. And then you're just going to make yourself suffer more. And some people, they could be in depression for years, just about the meaning they give to the situation, instead of just taking the good things. Like never blame yourself. Try not to blame yourself. You did your best with what you had, And so it's all about beliefs and mindset, and all this you can work on. And so it's okay to have those feelings of sadness, for example. But it's not okay to attach the wrong meaning and the wrong belief and to suffer for too long. I think there's a right time, for example, to cope with the death of someone, and with the right mindset, the right beliefs, you can make out the positive meaning and just move forward on life and, for example, honor that person instead of suffering and mourning on the long term. You can decide to honor the person by being your best and being as happy as possible, because that person, hopefully, if someone is close to you that died, I'm sure that person wants you to be happy, and and so you go on and you love life and you do your best. But yeah, so state management, deep practice over and over again. Don't give up. Don't allow like negative ideas like, oh, I'm having those downs again and it's not working, and those ideas are not empowering. Those things really work. Changing your beliefs, changing your triads, being more yourself. And again, this is in my course, and I will be, I will put it in different videos and so on. And there's a lot of content out there. So yeah, work on yourself, never give up, believe in yourself, be your best, aim to be your best, and you're already doing the best that you can. Aim to be even better, put goals for yourself, make it an intention and make decisions to be your best version. And over time you will see the difference. Take care, my friends.